August 2025 is stacked with everything from blockbuster remakes and powerhouse sports titles to fresh indie adventures and VR surprises. In this video, we dive into 15 games you need on your radar. So stay tuned as we break down release dates, platforms, and what makes each title a can't-miss experience this month. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is a full modern remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater that reimagines Naked Snake's 1964 Cold War mission in Unreal Engine 5 with updated audio and refined quality-of-life features. Players survive in hostile jungles and swamps using camouflage, foraging, silent takedowns, and dual control schemes, New Style or Legacy, to rescue scientist Nikolai Sokolov, sabotage the Shagohod, and confront the boss. Returning mini-games like Snake vs. Monkey and new modes such as Fox Hunt, along with Digital Deluxe and Collector's Editions offering early access, cosmetic packs, and memorabilia, enhance depth. Launching August 28, 2025 on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, Delta delivers nostalgic stealth action with contemporary polish for both longtime fans and newcomers.
See you in hell! I'll grind you into nothing! What the? Gotcha!
Echoes of the End is a cinematic third-person action-adventure from Mirkor Games and Deep Silver, inspired by Iceland's dramatic terrain to forge the unique realm of Aima. Players assume the role of Rin, a vestige wielding volatile magic, partnering with scholar Abram Finley to rescue her brother from a totalitarian empire, unearth hidden conspiracies, and shape a nation's destiny. The game fuses fast-paced swordplay and evolving spellcasting with gravity-defying traversal, dashes, double jumps, and illusion-based puzzles across fiery lava fields, icy peaks, and ancient ruins. Featuring motion-captured performances, dynamic companion interactions, and a 10-chapter arc of trust, sacrifice, and redemption. Echoes of the End launches August 12, 2025 on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
And I will kill the people who took them from me.
Take my hand! Ren!
I hear not the clamor of conquerors.
The pestilence must be purged.
Your father was right about one thing. The wards are breaking. And should we fail, it may spell another end.
Gears of War Reloaded is a definitive remaster of the 2006 landmark shooter rebuilt in Unreal Engine 3 for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC with full 4K assets, HDR, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, and 0 loading screens in the campaign. It supports 60 FPS in solo, up to 120 FPS in multiplayer, plus crossplay and full cross-progression across all platforms. The package includes every piece of post-launch DLC, campaign bonus act, multiplayer maps, characters, and cosmetics at no extra cost, and offers modern or classic control schemes for newcomers and longtime fans alike. Reloaded arrives August 26, 2025.
Soldier.
You think you can still find your way back home, Phoenix?
Looks like they upgraded.
Nausea, baby!
Let's do this.
This is gonna be awesome.
Form up!
Madden NFL 26 launches on August 14th, 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch 2, and PC, marking the franchise's first simultaneous Switch release in 13 years. Developed by EA Orlando, it introduces AFC-specific stadium lighting, team-unique field art, and the wear and tear system alongside expanded QB DNA and coach DNA powered by real NFL data, delivering distinct quarterback throws, play call tendencies, and dynamic halftime shows hosted by Scott Hansen. New mascot animations, stadium traditions, and dynamic halftime broadcasts complete the immersive NFL spectacle.
See it there, whiteout conditions remain in effect as we are back for the second half.
Developed by Lizard Cube and published by Sega, Shinobi, Art of Vengeance revives Sega's Ninja franchise on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC via Steam. Hitting August 29th, 2025, it features fully hand-drawn 2D visuals by the Streets of Rage 4 team, fast-paced slash-em-up combat with Joe Masashi's katana, shuriken, ninpo, and ninjutsu, plus combo juggling and execution moves that refill ninpo gauges. The game spans over a dozen diverse stages, from Oboro Village to Cyberpunk Neo City, with hidden secrets, platforming puzzles, collectible amulets, and a digital deluxe edition granting early access, outfits, amulets, art book, and soundtrack. Originally envisioned as DLC for Dying Light 2, the Beast evolved into a standalone sequel launching August 22, 2025 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Players return as Kyle Crane, now a human-beast hybrid after years of GRE experimentation in the Swiss Alps-inspired valley of Castor Woods. Embrace primal powers to tear through undead hordes, master first-person parkour across rooftops and swamps, and drive off-road vehicles to mow down enemies. Features include day-night cycles with horror-level night threats, shared progression and 4-player co-op, and graphic overhauls that fine-tune UI, physics, and animations from the demo phase.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
Lost Soul aside, the debut title from Chinese indie Ultazero Games under Sony's China Hero project is a single-player action-adventure RPG arriving August 29, 2025 on PS5 and PC. Players control Kaser, aided by the shape-shifting dragon-like companion Arena, to save his sister Louisa from interdimensional invaders known as the Voidrax. With Unreal Engine 4, it offers fluid combat combining swordplay, shuriken, elemental ninpo arts, and juggling combos, plus grappling hooks, wall claws, and gliders for Metroidvania-style exploration. The Digital Deluxe Edition adds cosmetics, art book, soundtrack, and in-game currency.
I see great power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled. Let me be your vengeance, the blade in your hand. Never wanted to be a hero. But for humanity's sake, you must.
Then give me your power, Arena.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land plus Star-Crossed World is an enhanced Switch 2 exclusive edition dropping August 27, 2025. It remasters the 2022 3D platformer in 60 FPS, adds faster load times, improved visuals, and expanded performance, plus a brand new Star-Crossed World campaign with remixed levels, crystal flowers that reshape stages, tougher enemy variants, new mechanics, and mouthful transformations. Players unlock both original and remixed stages, with Star-Crossed World offering extra difficulty modes, high-reward gameplay, and co-op support for 2 summers of adventure in a post-apocalyptic world reclaimed by Kirby's copy abilities. Super Robot Wars Y is a grid-based tactical RPG arriving August 28, 2025 on PS5, Nintendo Switch, and PC via Steam. Co-developed by Bandai Namco Forge Digitals, it features mecha from 14 series, Combatter V, Aura Battler Dunbine, Zeta Gundam, Char's Counterattack, Wing Endless Waltz, Seed Destiny, Witch from Mercury, G Gundam, Getter Robo Arc, Mazinger Kaiser vs. Darkness, Macross Delta, Code Geass 3, SSSS, Dynazenon, and Godzilla SP. Players form squads, leverage Assist Link to call in backup, and engage in flashy team-based, turn-based battles with full crossplay potential in this first Gen 9 mainline title from the long-running franchise. The House of the Dead 2 remake reboots Sega's 1998 horror rail shooter for Nintendo Switch and PC via Steam and GOG on August 7th, 2025 for $24.99 with PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, and Xbox One to follow. Developed by Megapixel Studio and published by Forever Entertainment, the game faithfully restores the classic's branching campaign, arcade, boss rush, and training modes, remastered visuals, modernized UI, remixed and original OST, co-op play, multiple endings, and faithful weapon palettes in high-definition horror rail shooter action. From Giant Squid, ABZ, or The Pathless Journey comes Sword of the Sea, an atmospheric adventure with high-speed hover sword surfing launching August 19th, 2025 on PS5 and PC via Steam Epic. Players explore the necropolis's rippling desert swept by sandy waves, wielding a board blade to ride dunes, carve tricks, and catch air while restoring an ancient ocean with ocean seeds. Featuring no dialogue, evocative VR-style immersion, a tectonic drifting world, and a score by Austin Wintory, it's a spiritual surfing quest into sun-scarred ruins, shipwrecks, and Leviathan encounters. The Knightling is an open-world, shield-centric action-adventure from Twirlbound, published by Saber Interactive, releasing August 28, 2025 on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Players control the Knightling, a squire seeking the missing Sir Lionstone, armed only with a Calirium-infused legendary shield. Block, parry, bash, and unleash aura-powered abilities to topple foes in fluid melee combat, solve physics-based puzzles, and traverse Klesea's varied biomes via shield boosts, sliding, climbing, and platforming. Build XP, upgrade abilities, and prove yourself worthy of knighthood in this painterly fantasy world.
Of quests. For a knight has to be ready at the best of times. And most certainly at the worst. As the one constant in life is change.
Fallen City Brawl is a pixel art beat-em-up out August 12, 2025 on PC. 4 combatants and a canine companion unite to reclaim a crime-ridden metropolis in chaotic side-scrolling action. Inspired by arcade classics of the 80s and 90s, it features 8 stages, extensive combo systems, special riot supers, destructible weapons, pipes, bats, chainsaws, upgradable mercenary assists, local co-op, and a thumping soundtrack by Daniel Lindholm that punctuates every heavy blow in a story of ambition, revenge, and underworld mayhem. Hidden Memories of the Gardens Between is a VR-exclusive reimagining of the award-winning puzzle adventure arriving August 7th, 2025 on Quest and PC VR. Experience a fully remastered world of dreamlike garden islands, twice the content of the original, with 40 brand new puzzles, Arena's illustrated diary perspective, and tactile VR interactions, crafting bracelets, painting, time-manipulating real-time hand gestures, and immersive environmental storytelling, scored anew by Tim Scheel in this emotional exploration of childhood friendship and memory. Drag X Drive brings wheelchair basketball to life with Joy-Con 2 mouse mode controls on Nintendo Switch 2, August 14th, 2025. Players sit in wheelchair-like robots using two Joy-Con 2 controllers as dual mice to spin wheels, drive, and pivot. Flick your arm shaft to shoot, align your aim for dunks off half pipes, and pull off tricks in 3v3 online matches for up to 12 players. Digital only for $19.99, it leverages the Switch 2's haptic feedback and motion control innovation for a fast-paced sports title that's more than just bouncing balls. Shields of Loyalty is a dark fantasy turn-based strategy RPG on PC that exits early access August 12, 2025. Developed by Mosaic Mask Studio, it plunges players into Mantaria's war-torn islands, dark woods, eternal ice, and an upcoming lava desert, commanding factions of knights or barbarians with heroic auras, hundreds of unit types, environmental hazards, tactical formations, and procedural weather effects. A map editor, custom heroes, and unlockable campaigns round out this hex-based odyssey of grit, choice, and replayability.
We're the noblemen, warlords, and magicians. A promise of fame and glory.
Mafia: The Old Country is a cinematic prequel launching August 8th, 2025 on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Developed by Hangar 13 in Unreal Engine 5, it charts protagonist Enzo Favara's rise from forced labor in Syria's sulfur mines to Teresi family enforcer in ruthless 1900s Sicily. Delivered in English, French, German, Spanish, Czech, Russian, and voiced in Sicilian for authenticity, it revisits the series' story-driven roots with steely melee duels, period-accurate firearms, horseback and vintage car travel, and morally charged choices in a world where loyalty demands sacrifice.
Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
He died for my father, for his honor. I won't let you do the same.
We have a traitor.
This stays between me and you.
And that wraps up our look at August's hottest drops. Which game are you most hyped to play first? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this roundup, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for future deep dives. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time when we uncover more gaming gems.